Alright. Hello everybody, 404guy here, 7he404guy with more Kerbal Space Program. Before we get started...
Warning. This program contains coarse humor and a sense of language that some people might not share. Viewer discretion is advised. But I bet that just makes you want to watch it even more.
Alright. So, last episode, where were we? Right, we were delivering stuff to the scientific orbiting station over there by the moon. And how did that end? Miserably. It ended good enough, actually. Hence the name of the spacecraft. We are going to have to launch another one. Because, like an idiot, I forgot A, the habitation unit, and B, fuel of any kind. So, not good enough. Obviously. I literally have no naming scheme for these. So, bear with me. I don't even know how this is going to attach. It's probably going to be terrible. But necessary. Get like 10 of these or something, I don't know. Just an insane number of these, just so that this has a little bit more to work with. That'll work. Alright. What else do we need here? Where is... it's utility, isn't it? Okay, this. Crew capacity 4. Oh shit, no, not launch. Yeah, it looks like it's all ready to launch, definitely. That's, yeah, 100%. Look at that. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Let's, go back. I wanted to leave. Okay, so if that's 4, I gotta redo my calculations here. Where is Science Orbiter Alpha? There we go. It doesn't show crew capacity though, does it? Or maybe it does. Hold on. Okay, it does show crew capacity. Okay, it doesn't show crew capacity. Damn it, make up your mind. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't show crew capacity. That sucks. Okay. That's 4, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. So actually just one of those ought to be good. As for this, this is literally no longer necessary. I ended up emptying out these monopropellant tanks. Just because I could. Yeah, this is literally no longer necessary. I can just get rid of that. But, yeah, I think I will. Hold on. Let's give it a little bit of monopropellant. Just enough. Right, so that when we disconnect this... There we go. That'll never return. Yeah, that'll depart nicely there. So, we literally just need one of those then. Let's transmit that. Alright, this should be easy then. Oh crap, I just doomed myself. Never say something will be easy. Let's go back. So we only need one habitation unit, and we only need a little bit of fuel. So this will actually be more reasonable, I'm going to say. There's not good enough. There it is. There's not good enough. Alright. This should be good enough. Despite the name. Let's see, what are we doing with this? This is 50. This is 80. Holy crap. Okay. Well, actually, we'll keep that as like a reserve fuel sort of deal. Putting on more control than I likely will ever need. We require something like a battery. Alright, we have electric storage, electric generating solar panels. That'll work. Communications. There. That'll work. And what else? Oh yeah, the rest of the spacecraft. So, structurally, I want to have this separable. Don't know how I'm going to do that, though. So we're going to have this. This should be more than enough for what we're trying to do. We'll have it separate off of... Well, hold on. Yeah, we're transferring the liquid fuel, so that's really not necessary to have. Put some controls on this, too. There's some controls. There we go. Now we just need docking. Put docking ports on that. Alright, this is looking reasonable. Obviously this would be useful, as would any source of monopropellant. There, a couple of these. That'll work. Alright, no way that that'll interfere. And I don't know, I feel like we should have something for science on there. Yeah, that's definitely gonna work. Let's see. Something for science. I'm thinking definitely we can put the standards on there. One of those. One of those. This would be useful to have, probably. Emphasis on the word wood. I'm not actually going to put that on there. Put one of those on there, though. Yeah, you know what? Experiment storage is actually an important thing to have. Let's figure out how we can attach that. We'll do this. Ooh, that's disgusting. Hold on. That? No, that intersects. Okay. I guess this is the best we can do. That ought to work. Not well, but it ought to work. See that? Structural fuselage. That should go down to... not one of those. One of these. There. That's gonna be like an airlock. Oop, there we go. See? That's an airlock. It might not look like one. Physically, it might not work like one. Technically, it ought to be good enough. No, what am I saying? It's not good enough. LOL. Let's get some fuel on this thing. Let's get an actual engine. After adding some kind of decoupler. Not that. Definitely not that. That'll work. Alright, I should have gone for the small one. Oh well. Structural, come on. Here it is. Alright. Even though it's not good enough, we're gonna just pack this thing with as much fuel as is necessary just to basically punch it to the moon. Alright, so we'll put a mainsail engine on this thing. Jeez. Already I'm starting to think this is overkill. There we go. You think we could put one of these on here? Would that just completely destroy the feng shui? Actually, no, I think that works. I think that works. Hold on. Ha! That'll work. That's how you stabilize one of these things. And you give it another couple of, oh crap. Another couple of wires if it'll work. There we go. Alright. And then we just have some extra stuff on the side. Aerodynamic controls. Stuff. And more stuff. Oh god, this is going to be so expensive. Ready? Okay. These are 17,000 apiece. Oh god. I did say we were just going to punch it, but that's a bit too much. No, sir. Okay, these are 13,000. These are only 5,300 apiece. You think that'll get it into orbit, though? That'll be cutting it close. Well, I mean, we've got enough to work with, I suppose. There. Some of this. Make sure it doesn't break apart the second it tries to launch. Oops. Alright. Ah, shit. Come on. Connect. There we go. Who here thinks this is going to be good enough? Clearly I don't. Let's try it anyway. Oh crap, I didn't check the staging. We're going to assume that it's staged correctly with the auto add. But we're not going to take that assumption seriously. Okay, this comes off. This comes off. This comes off. Alright, we're good, we're good. Does it look like it's wobbling? It does to me. Okay, where's the moon? Relative to our current position, the moon is way the hell over there. So we have to wait a little while. Give it some time. We want to be like 30 degrees past. Where are we here? I think that's good. Yeah, straight from there. That's pretty close. We'll call it. So theoretically this should work. Now, since we're just going straight up, there is a considerable possibility that when we jettison the engines here, these are literally just going to fall right back and destroy the launch pad. And I've had that happen before, where something's dropped from an altitude of the moon and actually made it through the atmosphere to destroy the, I think it destroyed the launch pad. That's what we would like to avoid. However, you know, if something funny happens, then obviously something funny happens. This is mostly stable. I am impressed. About 1,000 meters per second, well, 3/4 of the way there. Still in atmosphere. And it's burning up. Lovely. It'll work. Trust me. Alright, now here's the part where everything is going to go bad. So, prepare yourselves. Holy crap, it worked. I was not expecting that. Okay. Not in the least. That ought to work. So literally, now we just sit and wait until we get an altitude of about 11 million meters. 11,500 kilometers. 11.5 megameters. Megameters is a usually unused unit of measurement. However, in standard international units of measurement, it is correct. Simply that nobody ever uses it. This is too low an angle of inclination. We gotta move it up. Come on, let me add. Why won't you let me add? Oh, almost. Almost, almost. No. No. There we go. Add maneuver. Adjust. Make it coplanar. Is that planar? Almost. Almost indeed. That ought to be good right about there. Alright, let's adjust. Once again, I've gone rather overboard with my selection of engines. Let's just do this. No, let's not do that. That's a complete waste. Right, this should bring it into line. Perfect. Shit. I may have gone a little overboard. It's all good. Let's focus view. Does anybody know how to unfo... Oh, jeez. 24,000 meters. That's going to be skimming the surface. Yeah, we might bring that orbit out just a touch. Nothing significant, mind you. Shit, that's the wrong direction. We go this way. Oh no. Oh, there is no way to bring the... Darn. Hold on, there probably is if I... Sorry, where is this? Come on. Why won't it let me add a node? You can literally add a node anywhere. This is just being bollocksy. Hold on. There we go. No? Are you kidding me? Let me... I'm not trying to set it as a target. There. Thank you. Okay. Bollocks and cheese, everybody. Bollocks and cheese. Let's see here. Okay, that's the wrong direction. It will... Okay. Decrease our influence if we go out that far. That's pretty far out there. But that is a lot closer to where we need to be. So, yeah. 7 minutes. Whoops. Okay, yeah, that rotates pretty quick. Think I put in enough electrical stabilizers? Probably. Cannot auto-warp so far. Literally just warp me to the... Shit. It just wants to be difficult. This thing. Come on, warp to here. Thank you. Alright. That reminds me. I might want to extend 1 or 2 solar panels. Just so that we don't run out of electricity. That ought to work. Alright, let's see how that does. Good so far, good so far. That's about where we want it, that's good enough. Alright, that works. Then we get here, we'll add a maneuver. Just cause. Bring it into orbit. Perfect. More or less, that's what we need to do. Alright. I want to say warp to the next maneuver, but I'm worried. Oh, and I'm worried with good reason. Hold on. Whoa. Okay, first of all, stop focusing on the center of gravity. That's not where the interesting stuff is happening. Second of all, we need to be able to communicate. And third of all, let's just get the rest of these solar panels out, because we can. Because I'm not going to pause it again to do this. There we go. Alright. Good so far. It has yet to piss me off thoroughly. See what I say, straight shot to the moon, not a problem. Not a problem in the least. I am an expert, trust me. Alright, that should be... hold there. No. There. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Ooh. That shift key is so close to the Z key, I almost just messed it up royally. I almost hit the Z key. That would have probably ruined the rest of the day. Due to the lack of precision I had by hitting the Z key. Alright, there we go. Almost where we want to be, that's good enough. We should set our target, Science Orbiter Alpha. Only 1 degree inclination, that's pretty good. Alright, but we are going to be on opposite sides of the satellite, which is going to be difficult. See, that's where intersect is, that's where the target's going to be. Yeah, that's going to take a while. Let's go to the next maneuver anyway. This is essentially a bi-elliptical transfer, isn't it? Look, this was... something to do with Science Orbiter Alpha. Debris. However it's pronounced. I don't know which of these serves as a communications relay. I'm not sure that I even have a comm relay around this satellite here, so... question mark. Let's just get this out there. Alright, good enough. Now we literally just wait forever. Unless you want to adjust this inclination. I want to adjust the inclination. Let's do that. Oops, too far. Alright, almost. Pretty damn close anyway. It's funny, I try to adjust this to be exact. And then I just ignore it anyway. No, this way. Ah. It's just being difficult. Okay, we'll leave it there. So, roughly 3,000 kilometers of separation. Which isn't really that bad. Again, I've said this many times, the way that they actually do it in real life, when they're approaching two spacecraft towards one another, one is typically in a higher orbit, the other one's in a lower orbit. They might be that way for upwards of a month. Before they're kind of in range, and then they'll do whatever standard approach they want. Alright, are we close enough? I think we're close enough. Literally using RCS for this, because otherwise I'll never get the resolution I need. That'll work. That's the resolution I wanted. 0 degrees inclination, that's perfect. Let's warp there. See how it does. See how closer it gets. Okay. A little closer. Little closer, not much. Try it again, see how much closer we get. Alright. 3,200, not bad, not bad. Try it again. Hold on. Get this thing up here. Alright, let's do that. Alright, 24, we're pretty good. Pretty good. Puts us in a good spot. Try it again. 24, now 14, so that's about 1,000 kilometers closer. Okay, now they're literally going to be on top of one another. So this next orbit, we're going to be adjusting something here. Right, we want this to be basically meshed. 49k, 11 kilometers, that's pretty good. 66 kilometers, not so good. That's even worse. Alright, 12 kilometers, we'll live with it that way. Live with it. Live with it that. What am I trying to say? We'll live with it. 12 kilometers, good enough. Or should I say not good enough, given the name of the spacecraft. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of this debris. I mean, this debris is good enough. This debris isn't. That one's just labeled debris. It's like all those countries that attempt to launch spacecraft as part of their space exploration, and they end up just basically littering the space around Earth so that nobody else can do anything without the risk of potentially a bullet speed, or something traveling 16 times the speed of a bullet, causing damage to their spacecraft. It's just rude. This'll work. Trust me. How is that? That's 18k. That's 10k. Jeez. Nope. Literally 10 kilometers. That's as close as we get. Let's go there. That's how close we are, and then we're basically approaching from the Z. That's good. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. There's our target 10 kilometers away. Let's get rid of this relative velocity and see how we're going to approach it. Alright, how much fuel do we have? We have 18 and we have 36. Plus whatever's in here, that's 80. We're not going to have enough of this. Damn it, we're not going to have enough fuel. Hello, Nicholas. I usually don't look at the chat very often. My apologies if that was a message from a long time ago. Anyway, we should be pointing towards the surface. Alright. So last time, I got to the point of yelling as this continually failed to connect. This time, I will not. That is a promise. And those of you familiar to the 404 Guy channel, I never keep my promises, so it is very likely that I'm going to start yelling in about 10 minutes. Colorful language included, but I did include the disclaimer at the start of this episode, so it is to be expected. Let's just auto-warp. Okay, we're going to miss that by a significant margin. I almost wish I didn't auto-warp. Almost, but not quite. We have plenty of RCS. Alright, rotating the wrong way. So roughly 1.5 kilometers. You know what? I could just hammer on the frickin' engine and just, like, cause a mid-air collision. That's what I did yesterday. Apparently nothing cool happens. It just resolves itself. Not 0.2 kilometers. Whoops. Not 0.2 kilometers is decent. I want it to be better. This time I'm manual warping, so I can see which way it's going. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. This looks like it's going to be a collision course. Of course. Just my luck. 300. Now this is already 224 parts. I don't know what my computer is capable of handling, but I'm pretty sure that's not that much. Okay, we're gonna pass just by the side of this now. Let's just stop our relative motion there. I am reluctant to do so, but I guess I could try and connect there. I really don't want to, though. I'd really rather just kick this thing off and then connect to the, there's a patch right there somewhere, I think. Huh. Okay. Well... Whoops. Let's do this. Okay, we're gonna pass by. Nowhere near where I want it to be. But this will be good, trust me. I don't know where my CG is. This would be my CG right where I'm focusing, right? Somewhere in there. This is not going to end well. I can already sense it. I have a, I have crap ray vision, so I know when stuff is going to be crap. Very useful when you're buying something. Crap ray vision. Not so useful when you want to ignore the fact that you're screwing something up. But, alright, let's go this way. About 100 meters, I figure. Roughly 100 meters, then we turn around and head back. So basically, once this number says 100, I'm going to flip this thing around, and we're just going to basically full engines, pierce this thing like a friggin' lance, hope it doesn't explode, and laugh at the game's physics as 200-part objects do not play well with this game, as I learned yesterday. Colorful language included. Let's at least point in the direction we want to go. Alright, alright. Perfect. Not quite, but perfect. Alright, 66 meters. I know I said 100. This is close enough, isn't it? Probably. The one thing I hate about this game that they never seem to want to fix is the fact that you cannot disable RCS for attitude control. Alright, hold on. Let's get this pointed correctly here. This might just be too much inertia. Alright, and this is way too much speed. This is going to collide, and everybody on board is going to die. Just make a slight adjustment here. Because they keep using RCS for attitude control. But I mean, that's why I stacked on 6 of these frickin' electronic control units on the front. Specifically, so that RCS would not be necessary for attitude adjustments. Oh, geez, this is way... Look at that angle! What the hell was I thinking? Oh, this is just going to be terrible now, isn't it? Okay. Let's go to this guy. Okay, it wasn't on that for the first thing. Okay. I'm going to turn off stability assist. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Come on. No. No. Come on. Connect. Connect, damn you. Connect, damn you. Don't make me say it again. Connect, damn you. Damn it. It made me say it again. Come on. No, don't slip. Don't you dare slip. Come on. Shit. Where did it go? Where did it go? Come on, we can still do this. It's up there. Ugh. Come on, don't. Come on, you damn it. No. Oof. Okay. Turn off the RCS. Let's do this again. Sort of. Okay, that's too much of an angle. Why are we going up? Go down. Oh boy. This is turning into yesterday. This is 100% turning into yesterday. Okay, so we're drifting the wrong direction, first of all. Go that way. Go down. We need this to line up literally as perfect as it can. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear as though it wants to do that. Let's just do that and see what happens. How much is this? This is like 17 units of fuel if I... Shit, what's happening? What am I doing? Doing everything wrong. Hold on. Stop this. Okay, there we go. Is this aligned? Not even close. How much fuel do I have on this guy? Liquid fuel, we need 7,000. We have 5,287. Oh my god, we need another 1,000. We need another 1,000 units of liquid fuel. This isn't even close. Like, this isn't even close. This is 80. Don't even bother. Get rid of that piece of crap. Okay. Look at that. Much more maneuverable. Let's just use this. And hope that we don't run out of monopropellant. We've already used up more than half of the monopropellant that we have available, so we want to be careful. At the same time, I am friggin' tired of this stuff never working for me. So I don't want to be careful. Okay, just a little bit of an adjustment there. Come on, you. Don't screw with me. All right, this is really well aligned. This is gonna work, I think. Shit, I jinxed it again. Just point towards there. Don't screw with me. Oh, jeez. No, why does it bounce? That's literally the least accurate representation of the physics. It would not bounce like that. Watch. Watch it bounce. Okay, that was accurate. That was accurate. That was accurate. That's reasonably accurate. Okay, then don't watch. See if I care. Why is this... Turn off stability. This looks horrible. Look at this thing. I should not have done that. I should have actually gone from this side. Okay, what are you doing? The physics on here are abysmal. Let's give this fuel. Which one of you is... None of you is. Do any of you need liquid fuel? We're literally full. There we go. Alright, get rid of that. Here's what I'm going to do. Oh, this is going to be ugly. This is going to be very ugly. Do we have... Okay, we have a... We can support 14 now. We just need the fuel. Here's what I want to do. I want to flip this thing around and basically connect to that. We need more monopropellant to do so. Let's... just steal some. Oops. Oh, shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pin all of these, because I don't want them to die. Thank you. Now give me this. Just need more monopropellant. This way, I can be more or less certain that this thing isn't going to kill itself when I try and turn it around. Again, this should be aligned now. So as long as it stays aligned, nothing to worry about. And again, knowing this game, everything to worry about. Do that, and then we'll do this one. It's literally 1,000 units of liquid fuel. That's all it needs, and then it's complete. I'm never accepting another one of those missions. I will build orbital space stations as I see fit. Alright, good enough. Get rid of this crap. I don't want to see it anymore. Alright. Okay. This is probably going to be where I have a mental breakdown. No, we want to be on this one. Not that! What are you do? Thank you. We are targeting this using this. Turn off the RCS. Flip it around. Doop. Oh, hey, what are you doing? Come on. Stay stable for me there, will ya? Alright. Wait for it to stabilize. Any use of RCS for attitude adjustment is going to be a major issue for us here. Alright, here we go. Everyone get your predictions ready. Will this work? Already it looks like it won't. Oh, jeez. Come on. Come on. Point towards... Point it towards... No, not up. No, not to the side. No, where are you going? Hey, you... Well, okay, it worked. But I mean... It wasn't elegant the way that it did that. Do we need these batteries? That's like... How much electric charge do we have on this stupid thing? 14,000. No, we do not need these batteries. These are extras. Nor do we need these solar panels. These are also extras. Okay. So I can jettison this top part if I want to. Oh, jeez. Look at this thing. This is like... questionable in so many ways. This doesn't need to be here, probably. But it is. Okay, well... That mostly... looks terrible, but it works. Let's get some data. Methinks. This is worth 125 science. I don't think so. We'll leave that. What else we got here? This... I can feel the game lagging right now. This can barely keep up. That's worth nothing. Don't even bother. Like, look at this thing. How many parts is this? This is 9 times 10 to the 20 kilograms in mass. Damn it, it's still focused on the moon. Of course it is. Space Center. On the plus side, I think we can afford new science stuff. Like this stuff. No, that stuff's worthless. I don't want it. This stuff. 300. Well, not quite then. Okay. The hell is that? The hell is this thing? Some of these things I don't recognize. I haven't played this game in a long time. And they keep updating it. What the hell? There's only one of those. How is that worth 160? Ugh. Alright, I'm taking off my headphones. I got a friggin' sore. What do we got? 214. Who do we have here? Bunch of people. I don't like any of them. Alright. Well. Okay, this... I want funds, basically, so that's easy. Plant a flag, no. Haul M1, no. Rescue, no. Well, we can definitely get the science data. That's worth 49,000, that'll work. Give me a second. Anything that's on the surface of the moon. Like, literally anything. There we go. Moonlander. Send a little bit of data, and that should be good. Why does the game keep lagging out? Okay, oh geez, what the hell? Is this moving? Felt like this was moving. Okay. Let's just send that up. There we go. Yet another mission complete. Alrighty, let's see. So what I need to do is I need to lift 1,000 units of liquid fuel. Well, technically not 1,000. Right, technically it's only 800 units. I want to see how many parts this is. Because it is very likely that this is hundreds of parts. 304 parts. 304. No wonder the physics on this thing's all messed up. Jesus, 304 parts. Look at this. I mean, a lot of those parts are probably batteries. But still, that's pretty darn impressive if you're asking me. Alrighty, well, I mean, it does need a little bit of fuel. It only needs like 700 now. I could send up one with 800 units of reserve liquid fuel and connect that so that it would basically push it over 6,000, and then this would be complete. So literally 800 units of liquid fuel is all we need. Whether or not that is possible... Where would I connect it? I mean, literally, that's easy to do. I can probably park it there, or there. Okay, I guess I can connect it to this thing. Look at this freaking... This is the ugliest space station I have ever seen. I should be ashamed of it, and yet I'm not. Which is a scary part. What is this thing? It's a landing... This thing has landing gear on it. Look at this. Why does this have landing gear on it? It's never going to land. It's a freaking space station. Why did I put that there? That just looks so crap. I mean, I guess I could land this on the surface and then gather data and bring it back, but geez. Okay. Well. Oh, I'm faced with a choice now. I can either do this or I can't. Well, does anyone think I should? I mean, I could. It's a very simple design, too. Because all I really need to do is just, like, basically punch it in the side, and then we're good. Right? I think I even have a spacecraft that's good enough. JK. Let's see here. Put this here. I mean, this is literally all I gotta do. A couple of those. Let's see, we need batteries. Don't need a lot of them, though. There's two. Two ought to work. We need 2 solar panels, at least. That ought to work. Then we need coupling. That'll work, right? Coupling there, and... No, not the MK0. We need 2 of these. 1 and 2. That's more liquid fuel than is necessary, so this little base unit that we have here, this is literally everything that is necessary to complete this mission. And we'll put on a little bit of monoprop. Just because that's the only thing that's going to be controlling this once we get in range. Right? Look at that. How much thrust does this provide? This is like 240 in a vacuum. This whole thing weighs about 6 tons, so 240 newtons at 6 tons times 4, no, times 8. 240 times 8, that's 1, that's about 2 kilonewtons. At 6 tons, 2 kilonewtons, 6 tons, okay. That's not terrible. That's reasonable acceleration, I'd say. I mean, certainly better than what I would get otherwise. Okay, we'll use that. Once again, coupling, stack separator. Righty. A couple of these. I don't know. What should I do here? Should I just friggin' smash it with a hammer? Or do it intelligently? I think I should smash it with a hammer. Put on one of these. Because why not? A couple of them. Because why not? And then we'll put on one of these. No? No, that's too expensive. Put on one of these. Because that's even more expensive. There we go. Take that off, actually. I don't like that. Just literally this thing, and I don't know, like 8 of these. I think that'll get it to the moon. 164,000. I think that'll get it to the moon. 96,000. Are you kidding me? 62,000. Okay, well, I don't know. Geez, let's, Okay, better idea. A couple of radial mounts. Right, one of these. That is going to interfere massively. But we're putting on a small engine that has a high specific impulse. And aerodynamic nose cones and a couple of winglets. That ought to work. What do you think? Like 20% certain that this should work. Oh jeez, what the hell is that? Why is it reaching there? There we go. There we go. Yarr. Are you ready, kids? Alright. Alright, that should work. That should work indeed. 99% certain. Let's give it a test. So basically, we're going to punch it into the atmosphere. We're going to punch it out of the atmosphere. Then we're just going to use an engine with a high specific impulse. Look at that. Look at the little way the moon is. That's good enough for me. Jeez, just, yeah, friggin' go. Oh, shit. What the hell was that supposed to do? Okay. Rule 1, playing Kerbal Space Program, is to check the staging. Obviously, I did not. Thank you. Oh, shit. That should be done. And this should be last. Thank you. Alright, and there it goes. It is just that simple. Okay, this is actually gonna go unstable and it's gonna destroy itself. Turning on the RCS is a precautionary measure, but I know this is not going to work. Look at this, we're almost out of fuel, we're only at like 10,000 meters. Alright, and our velocity quickly drops. No, no, it's flipping. Shit. Okay. Well, we'll see how it lands. If it lands. How high is this going to go anyway? This is going to go up to about 22k. Alright, well then it's dropping back down now. Let's go! Ram it into the friggin' ground. I don't care. This is like a missile. Okay, it doesn't seem to want to control itself. Crap, 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 crap! Okay. Back to assembly. It's always reasonable to have a small mental breakdown. Let's put this thing on instead. Twin bore engine, that ought to give us a little bit extra altitude. Why are all these engines going to be hitting the freaking air at the same time? I don't know. Hold on. There's something wrong here. These two are secondary. This goes here. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. A little bit extra thrust. A little bit extra fuel. A little bit extra hope that maybe this gets to a higher altitude. Basically, it just needs to... What's that? That's a building, isn't it? Yep, that's a building. From that episode where I climbed to the top of a building. Just because I could. Alright. Given that it's been an hour already, I am going to... this is going to be the last attempt. If something goes wrong here, we're done. For the episode. We're only at 24,000. We're already going friggin' 1,500 meters per second. This thing's gonna overheat. Jeez, that's... Okay, 295,000 meters. That's pretty good. Alright, let's cut that. Oh dear. Don't go that way. Alright, good enough. These have no access to this liquid fuel. Look at that, we got positive acceleration. So basically, this needs to hit that. Oh jeez, look at... The moon's already past us, we're not gonna hit it. Damn. We gotta go this way. We gotta go this way massively, that's not gonna... Not to mention we gotta extend the solar panels at some point, which obviously isn't gonna be soon. This has a high specific impulse, but I still don't think it's gonna work well enough. Whether or not this works, it's anyone's guess at this point. It's 250. The engines are burning at about, what is it, 3.5? Okay, that's 3.5 fuel flow. What is this? Okay, oxidizer's burning at 3.9. We have about 500 left. That's a little over 120 seconds. Yeah, 120 seconds. That's going to be cutting it close, really. As for monopropellant, we have 160. I don't know the rate at which it burns it, but usually you don't use monopropellant to adjust your orbit significantly. You use it for minor adjustments, so that's going to be on an as-needed basis. This really needs to go this way sharply. Oh well. We'll sit it at 45 and see what happens. I'm gonna run out of batteries pretty soon. Alright, I think this is about, we'll put it up at like 55 degrees or something. We really need this to expand out now because we're about to run out of fuel. Which we got left? We got 213. We're like friggin', what is that, 50 seconds? No, 30 seconds-ish? No. Or whatever it is. It's going to be 10 seconds in a few seconds here-ish. 20 seconds in a few seconds as well. Let's just go 100% in the direction of our velocity vector. I think this angle is acceptable. This looks like it's in range. Of course, whether or not it actually is, that's anyone's guess. No longer. It is in range. Look at that. It's also at a pretty good angle of inclination right there. Let's focus view and see how that's going to look. That is beautiful. That is exactly, more or less, I mean, ignoring the angle of inclination, that's basically where we want to be. Exactly where we want to be. This could very well work. All right, 300. Well then. All right, these solar panels are going to do bollocks all because they're intersecting another part. But I guess I'm mistaken. So, oh, son of a bollocks. We don't have an antenna. So fingers crossed we don't need an antenna. Because if we do, we're screwed. Look at it go down. It's 63, 55. Can it... I don't think this can communicate with a relay. So we're stuck for all intents and purposes. Because this cannot communicate with a relay. We're going to have to hope that we don't go out of comm range. Here. Okay. Alright, we good? Good enough. We do not have enough fuel for 19 seconds. You're kidding me. Alright, there it goes. Retract the solar panels, and in about 15 seconds here, we're going to jettison these and go straight onto RCS. And about T-minus 3, 2, 1. Thank you for flying, Air 404 guy. We are now using our RCS thrusters to adjust our orbit. Hopefully this will be of reasonable use. How much RCS do we have? We have about 150 remaining, burning at approximately 1 per second, and changing our velocity by about 1 per second. So perhaps we will have upwards of 50 units of monopropellant ready to go at the end of this attitude adjustment, or I should say at the end of this orbit adjustment. It's just a minor adjustment here by the 404 guy. Just a few moments here, we should see on the left-hand side of the spacecraft, we have a giant-ass moon. This moon is provided by the League of Football Teams, rowdy league of football tailgate partiers who like to moon people as they walk past. Thank you for flying Air 404. I'm the 404 guy, 7he404guy. Alright, I'm going to stop talking like that. This is working. Not only is it working, it's working well. So, I guess I have more than enough monopropellant. Shit, I just jinxed myself, didn't I? Turn this off. Do we have an orbit? We do not yet have an orbit. Okay, thank you. Alright, we now have an orbit. This is where we are. This is where our target is. Wait a minute, that's not good enough? Where's Science Orbiter Alpha? I don't want to target not good enough debris. Oh, wait, hold on. There it is. That's our target. Okay, there we go. This attitude adjustment is sufficient, mostly. Bring this out a little. Oh, whoops, too far. Okay, that ought to work. What's our angle of inclination? 3.8 degrees. That's ridiculous. Hold on. 3.8. I am laughing. There. Burn it that way. Okay, not 0.1. That's more acceptable. 13 meters per second. Should be easy enough to do. As we saw, we're changing rate at about 1 meter per second per 1 meter per second, basically. Go to the next maneuver there. We have 84 seconds worth of burn time from our monopropellant. Well, I should say about 100 seconds at the rate that it burns, because it's about 0.85, so we have 85 units of monopropellant. So we have about 100 seconds, which means we can make a change in velocity of up to 100 meters per second. So this is 13% of what we have left. It better be worth it. All right. Inclination, not 0.2 degrees. Inclination, 0 degrees. Perfect. Okay. Now, we need to adjust this a very minor amount. All right, that's 3%. That should be usable. No, that's going to be on the opposite side of the moon. We're not going to be able to. We're not going to be in comm range. Ooh, that's going to be close. That's cutting it really close. Ouch. Well, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like I said, this is the last launch of this episode, so if something doesn't work, we're screwed. We're just leaving it there. Monopropellant. Why are we not... Oh, I forgot to put these out. Whoops, hold on, emergency. Get these solar panels extended. Thank you. Alright. That's about 3%, roughly 3%. There we go, 482 kilometers. A reasonable displacement. We will add a maneuver there. That should bring us into range-ish. Oh, too far. Not enough. Just about there. Alright, 11.6. And that's only 7%. Wow. Impressive. Let's hope that we are within comm range. Oh shit, we're not gonna be. Oh. That is so close. That is literally so close. That... Wow. Okay. That was so close to not being in comm range. It's not even funny. Let's go. Alright, there we go. Not 0.3. What is our... We're not past this yet. Okay. Alright, there's our intersect. 66 degrees of separation, you're crazy. Hold on, can we get that closer? $14, $13, $12, $11, $10, $11. 10 it is. Alright. It's in 2 days. Oh shit, where's it going? Dude, that's not what we agreed on. Okay, well, it is what it is. Alright, let's actually, we don't even need to stop our relative velocity, we can just go directly to... There we go, hold on. Right there. Good enough. Alright, 2.7, this is not 0.6, this is 20. So, preferably not 0.6. We can adjust this though. Just a little bit, we'll go up. Can't we? We can't. Well, we can. Not that it helps us though. There we go, not 0.1. Even better. Okay. Let's see how it goes. 10-7, 10-6, 10-5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, about 900 meters. We need to do a quick attitude adjustment. Or I should say a quick trajectory adjustment. That's what it is. Now we're on a collision course. Perfect. Honestly, if I get this first try, I don't even know what I'm going to do. Like, I was not expecting it would get this far. Well, we are going to celebrate the end of that joyless mission and the fact that we now have an orbital space station with more than 300 parts. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. We're in 100 meters. Look at that. Okay, let's terminate the warp. We are going to connect with this. Where are we going to connect to? Let's see. Is there anything to connect to? Connect to one of these. That's our target. There we go. 78 meters. And it looks like we're going to be passing just over top of it. That's good. Holy crap, this is working really well. Did anybody expect that this would work? I say nay. Alright, there it goes, there it goes. Okay, we're going to need a fair number of attitude adjustments, but we can get that. Let's go. Alright. Perfect. So that's our target. Let's point towards it. Alright, that's more or less not where we want to be, but we'll get there close, get close to it. We'll approach it slowly. Whoops, let's go this way, and this way. Alright, that's where we want to be. Alright, there we go. We're moving towards it, slowly but surely. We have 65 monopropellant remaining, and we're heading right towards it now. Suggesting our velocity vector should be passing through this, which means if indeed they do connect... Whoops. We'll be in a good spot. Oh, jeez. shit. Come on, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Go, 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 go. Okay, go back. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Back it up. Once again, we bounced off. We're going to do that method where we go out about 100 meters. Actually, this... No, we'll go out the full 100 this time. Alright, well actually, we'll just do this. Right, this needs to be mostly aligned. Oh, jeez. No, no, wrong way, wrong way. We want to be going this way. This way massively. Wait until that mostly intersects. Should be lining up pretty close. Alright, that's pretty close. Fingers crossed, everyone. Ah, jeez. I hate the monopropellant. Can we just not control attitude with monopropellant, please? That is such wasteful. Not only is it wasteful, it's extremely annoying. Someone please email Take-Two. Tell them to get their asses out of their cheeks. You know, because it's just not good. It's just extremely annoying and unnecessary and really not something that happens. Just don't do that. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to mesh. Look at that. Perfection. And we've just completed the mission. Alright. Mission successful. Let's start transferring some fuel. Hello, Alex. Sorry, we're near the end of the episode here. I've just succeeded in this mission after only getting angry 17 times. This is a record for me. I've only gotten angry at this game 17 times so far. Usually it's 75 by now. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing excelente. And that... How much did we get from that mission anyway? That mission was so not worth it. We spent $1 million. We spent $1 million. We got 500,000 back. And we ended up making this heaping monstrosity here that's... Well, it doesn't show it here, but it's like 310 parts. And I am literally never going to use this space station again. That's the sad part. I made this whole thing, all this crap, and I'm literally never ever going to see this space orbiter again. This is literally the last that we are going to see of it. So take a good look. Call me an idiot for making it so ugly. We don't even have proper solar panels. Can we afford any special science stuff, I wonder? I wonder. Let us see once it loads. If it loads. This is going to be the time that it ends up crashing and not saving. We can. Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, next episode I'll be selecting between these two. But that is everything for today's episode. Thus concludes the episode. I want to learn English. I am not the person to learn Englishing from, as evidenced by the fact that I make up words very frequently. Anyway, thus ends today's episode. Thank you for everybody who tuned in. I very much appreciate it. That's it for today on Kerbal Space Program. Feel free to check out the YouTube channel or the Twitch channel, depending on which stream you're watching right now. I'm the 404 guy, 7he404guy. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. I hate rendezvousing the spacecraft in orbit. My blood pressure is through the roof, I imagine. I should test it right now. If I test my blood pressure right now, I bet it's going to be 300 over something. Back later today, close to 7 p.m. More 404 guy. Today we're going to be doing some more Penumbra playthrough. That'll be today at 7 p.m. Feel free to join.